Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lorelei. This is the Handmade by Lorelei podcast. And in today's video, I'm going to share a knitting vlog. This is knitting vlog number 80. Today's May 24th, 2023. Oh my goodness. And I'm surrounded by stuff, so I'm feeling overwhelmed. I just ran downstairs to get my works in progress. Oh my gosh. I cannot speak. So it's knitting vlog number 80. I can't believe I've done 80 videos. It's crazy. It's crazy. Today is May 24th, 2023. And I'm just here for a quick episode to show you some finished object and a couple works in progress and some acquisitions. And I'm going to try to keep it brief. That's all I've got going on at the moment. So, if you are new here, then you probably don't know about the knit along that I was hosting with my friend Milen. In the last couple of episodes, we've talked at length about hosting a knit along for a shawl pattern by Claire Walls called Hiraeth. And since February, the beginning of February, the 11th, I think, we've been diligently working along on this enormous, humongous shawl pattern. Sadly, from the looks of it, no one has participated in the knit along, which is sad. I thought that people would be wanting to knit this with us, but maybe knit alongs aren't a thing anymore. I don't know. But nobody posted their projects or shared any hashtags on social media, so it was just me and Milen that knit the shawl. Anyway, I finished mine yesterday. So a little over 3 months to finish, and I didn't mean for it to take that long. I worked diligently on it for about a month and a half, and then I put it down for a while, a couple weeks, several weeks, and then I just picked it back up, and it's been the only thing I've been working on for the last couple of weeks. So I am finished with it, and I have it here. It's all ends are woven in, and it's blocked. And here it is. It's gigantic. I cannot even take a decent picture of it because it's so huge. I was thinking mine wasn't going to be as big as Milen's was, but I was wrong. It is big, very big. We both use the same yarn, which is Juniper Moon Farms Organic Merino, which is a DK weight. And I have both cats in here. They're looking for trouble. So if you hear them getting into stuff, that's what they are. They love it when I do a podcast. And they come running because they hear my voice. So hopefully they'll settle down soon because I just gave them a little food. So anyway, this yarn was really lovely to work with. I really enjoyed using it the whole way through, even though it took 3 months to knit. It just really just was a pleasure. And now that it's blocked, I blocked it and it dried so fast with fans on it. I couldn't believe it. In a couple of hours, it was completely dry. It's really nice against the skin. It smells really good. The color I used is Juniper. Did I tell you that already? So, what else do I have to say about it? It was designed by Claire Walls. I used I used almost 4 skeins of the Juniper Moon Farm yarn. I had 53 grams or 1.9 ounces left. Here's what I have left. And Milen and I talked about possibly exchanging our leftover skeins to do something else with. I'm not sure what she would do with this little amount though. It's not really that much. Maybe it's enough for a hat or something. I don't know. But Milen, it's yours if you want it. And yeah, Claire's pattern was really well written. It was actually included in the 52 Weeks of Shawls book put out by Lina magazine. And it is a freestanding pattern that you can purchase off Ravelry. So if you're interested in knitting it, I recommend it. It was, other than it being just a really, really long project because of the size, this I think for sure is the largest shawl I've ever knit. I mean, it's got to be even bigger than the Stephen West shawls I've done. The lace was really very easy to do. I didn't really make any mistakes other than toward the end. I don't even know if I can find it now. No, it looks pretty good actually. I thought I missed a row. I missed a couple of you're gonna be like, Lori, really? I missed a yarn over right there. And something was a little funny at the end here as well, where I only did 3 repeats of the lace. Just the way it was written had me believing that I needed to switch the chart, or not do the chart across these stitches. But I think I needed to do 1 more row of the eyelets and then turn and then into stockinette, but it's fine. Nobody knows. Nobody's gonna know or care. So that's my Hiraeth shawl. It is finished. And I don't have any idea what I'm gonna knit next. So there's that. I do, or cast on, I don't know. I do have more of this yarn. I bought 5 skeins of it in the cinnamon color, which is kind of like a rust color. And that's going to be for my Rhinebeck sweater, but I need to work on something else for a little while just to give my hands a break from this yarn. I don't know. Or just give my brain a break from it, I guess. But that I'll talk about in the next episode, I'm sure. Let's talk about works in progress. So I'm just working on some socks. I'm using some 6 and 7 fiber. This is the MCN base. They're so soft. The gauge on this is a little bit tighter because I'm using a 0 needle. I'm using a Looka needle in 0s because I just wanted to see the difference in how they fit. And I can definitely feel a pretty big difference. So they still seem pretty nice. Like, I think they're gonna fit okay. And the colorway is really nice and soothing. It's a very like summery color, I believe. I do not have the label anymore, so I don't know what the color name is. I'm sorry. Cassius James. No. And then I'm also working on my Musselburgh hat. And this is Dog Star Knits. This is the MCN that he dyed for me. It's called Lorelei's Mojo. It's a beautiful like purple tonal. And I recently had to I had started the hat doing magic loop. So I got about this far and I was like, I'm sick to death of doing the magic loops. So I recently made a trip to Webb's and I bought a needle, a small circular. So this is being knit on a US 3. So I think this will go much quicker now. And it's all stockinette, so it's going to be good for, you know, TV knitting and whatnot. I think I'm going to pick this up a little bit more often now. And the yarn is so nice and soft. Jake did such a nice job dyeing it. Hopefully he'll come back to dyeing yarn. I hope. I hope. Jake, are you listening? Gonna dye some more yarn? Are you? Alright, I'm not gonna knit on that. I could, but I'm not going to. That's all I have on the needles right now. I mean, there's some other stuff that's languishing, but I'm not touching it. So that's that. I'm going to talk about acquisitions, and then we're going to be done here. So I got a couple of things to show you. One, I got some birthday yarn. My birthday was last week. I turned 49 on Thursday. And I had a good birthday. I did breakfast with a friend and went out to dinner with my husband, and it was great. And anyway, I got this package in the mail from her, I believe, on Friday. And she sent me some yarn. She also made me a beautiful birthday card, which I didn't bring up here, but this is the yarn. There's a mini set, which don't have a label, so I don't know if it's also from Spun Right Round, but this is kind of a black fingering weight yarn. There's a little progress keeper on there. And beautiful colors. So this is from Sid. Thank you, Sydney. I love them so much. I have no idea what I'm going to do with them, but whatever it is going to be so fun. So I got that. I also went home to see my parents last month, and a new yarn shop opened up near where I grew up. And I'm just trying now to remember the name of it, which I didn't write down. It's in Owego, and it's called I'll put it on the screen. It's called this. Red Bird, something like that maybe. I can't remember. So I definitely wanted to check that out while I was in town. And I stopped there, and it was actually their soft opening, so that was fun. Their shop is so cute. If you're ever in that area, definitely check it out. I got a couple things while I was there. I got these 2 skeins of Koigu KPPPM. And I've never knit with this yarn, and it looks like it might be stripy. I don't know. Have you knit with it? Is it stripy? So I got those, and I also got this skein of hedgehog fiber. Oh. And this color is called Potion, and I could not get enough of it. Look how beautiful. So that's going to be some really fun socks. I'm excited. So I got those for myself. And sticking with the yarn theme, my friend across the street, her and her husband just went on a little trip to England, and they went to Scotland, and she brought me some Jameson's Shetland Spindrift. So I'm thinking of doing like a little colorwork hat of some sort with these. Wouldn't that be cute? The colors aren't really, this one's kind of a purple. And then these are kind of a dark red. They're fun, aren't they fun? Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be a fun hat. So thank you, Robert and Ashley, for those. They're amazing. I have just the coolest friends in my life. And then one more birthday well, no, two. Another birthday present that I received is a set of 3 needles for my sister Fran. Thank you, Fran. So I kind of gave her a heads up that I wanted to try these needles. The brand is called Prim, if you hadn't heard of it. They are so cool. I have 3 of them. They came in a set of 3 on Amazon, I believe. If you didn't know anything about them, they came in a US 2, a 4, and a 6. So they have kind of a teardrop shape. I don't know if you can even see it on the end there. The teardrop shape prevents yarn from splitting, and it's easier to pick up the stitches and that kind of thing. They're considered ergonomic, and they have a plastic coated steel cord, much like my favorite, which are the Chowgoo. Chowgoo. Am I saying that right? Chowgoo? Yeah. The red ones. You know what I'm talking about. I know you know what I'm talking about. These have a similar cord that don't get all like kinky, which is another reason why I wanted to try them. I got the set that they're all 32 inch. So I would have got 40 if they had them available, but I didn't see any. But the needles are really cool. They have like a kind of a neat feeling. They're lightweight, they're flexible, they're quiet. They don't really have like a lot of a noise to them. A little bit flexible, not like super. And yeah, so I'm anxious to try these out for sure. And then I bought myself a gift for my birthday. This awesome bag. So I ordered this online from a company called Universal Yarn. It's called the Saturn. The color is whiskey. They come in whiskey or black. It's super duper soft leather. And the company that makes them is called Mud. This one doesn't have a shoulder strap. The larger one does, the extra large one. But I just wanted to try it out, but I love it, and I definitely want to get the bigger one too. So when the yarn is in here, you can do color work by stringing your yarn through these holes so they don't get tangled. So this unzips, and then you have a pocket in the top. And then on the interior, there's pockets around the outside. Around the inside. There's also pockets around the outside. So you can put in some scissors and needles and whatever. And it's got kind of a nice shape. And yeah, I love it. I really love it. And I think this size will be good for a shawl. So now I'm on the hunt for projects. Something new to work on. But those are all my acquisitions at the moment. And I think that's pretty much all I have to say. I have been sewing a little bit more, but I don't really have anything to show for it currently. I didn't bring anything upstairs. But anyway, I hope you liked this short episode. It was fun to kind of catch you up on what's going on. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. And I will see you guys in my next video, hopefully very soon. Bye for now.